iHeart, get ready. Fantasy football is here. Welcome to the Full-Time Fantasy Show. FullTimeFantasy.com is home to the Fantasy Football World Championships and the best players in the world. Real money winners giving their secrets to help you win. Now exclusively on iHeart. This is the Full-Time Fantasy Show with your host, the one, the only, Dr. Roto.
It's Dr. Roto. Get out the insurance cards, get out the copay. The office is open, my friends. Oh, we're getting closer. Every day we're getting closer to the beginning of the season. I can't wait. I really can't wait. So let's talk about a couple of things that are out there. Jacoby Brissett gets a big contract by the Colts. I love it. 2 years, $30 million. Look, he may not be the answer, but you got nobody else, so you got to invest in him. And the Colts did the right thing. You know, pay the guy and hope that he can be your main guy. I love it. Second thing I want to talk about is Zeke. Zeke is flying back to Dallas. Man, it just feels like he's going to sign. If you're drafting this week, you got to take him in the first round. I mean, what are we looking at? A game or two at the worst? I think you need him when the winning time is the end of the year, right? The winning time is the end of the season. He's going to get you there. So I think if you're drafting third, fourth, fifth, you take Zeke Elliott. It's worth it. Okay? It is worth it. Melvin Gordon, on the other hand, I'm worried about. I'm legitimately worried about. I'm not sure whether I would take him at all. He could be sitting out. And look, for better or worse, I want Melvin Gordon to get a contract. I feel very badly for what's happened to him. All right. There was a Beat Dr. Roto draft the other night. On Sunday, so let's break it down for you. Let's go through the teams. Let's see how each one did, and we'll analyze and see. There were some crazy picks in this draft. I'm not going to lie. There's some crazy picks here. So Team 1 has Lamar Jackson and Trubisky. Love it. Kamara, Kerryon Johnson, Darwin Thompson, Jordan Howard, Justice Hill, C.J. Anderson. Covers himself with Anderson with Johnson. I don't love Darwin Thompson as much anymore. I still like him, but not as much as I did without McCoy. Pretty good team, though. Thielen, Boyd, Ridley, Davis, Metcalf, Stills. It's a solid team. This is a contender. This is a guy who can actually win this league. Except he didn't get a kicker, which makes no sense to me that he's playing week 1 without a kicker. I don't know why he did that. You got to read the rules. The rules are that you can't make moves in this league, so he should have had a kicker. All right, Team 2. Oh, that's me. I did Baker Mayfield. I've got Barkley, Fournette, Derrick Henry, Kenyon Drake, Jalen Samuels. I'm pretty happy with that. Godwin, Robinson, Samuel, Valdez-Scantling, Gallup, Michael Hardman. Pretty happy with that. Mark Andrews. I think it's a pretty solid team, to be quite honest with you. All right, Team 3 went McCaffrey, has Matt Ryan and Ben Roethlisberger. I like it. McCaffrey, Mixon, Melvin Gordon, Darrell Henderson, Carlos Hyde. Oh, but he has Marlon Mack. I missed that. So McCaffrey, Mixon, Mack. I like that. Gordon is the X factor. If Gordon comes back, this guy's really good. He's got 4 great running backs. If he doesn't, he's got some issues. The receivers are Diggs, Golladay, Shepard, Crowder, Devontae Parker. Man, I hate Devontae Parker. But Diggs, Golladay, Shepard, Crowder, solid. It's a solid team. This guy's, he's a good player here. Team 3's got a shot. Team 4 took Phillip Rivers as his only quarterback. That's a problem. That's not what you want to do. If you have Phillip Rivers, you need more than one guy. Then he's got Zeke, James White. He didn't cover him with Pollard. He's got Peterson, Ballage, and Bernard. Oish. Then he's got Antonio Brown, Edelman, Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk, Cortland Sutton, Deshaun Jackson. I think this team's got major issues. If you're going to take Zeke, which I'm fine with, you should have had Pollard. And I'm looking in round 7, and I'm asking why he didn't get him. Round 8, where did Pollard go? Pollard, just give me a second here. Where's Pollard? Why can't I find him? Pollard, round 10. How do you not take Pollard? How do you not take Pollard if you have Ezekiel Elliott? You're taking Deshaun Jackson? Seriously? That's terrible. Shame on you. You got to get him. Okay? All right. Team 5 started out with 4 receivers. Hopkins, Evans, Cooper, Williams. I like that. He's got Deshaun Watson. I like that. He's got Eckler, Duke, Murray, Justin Jackson. So he covered himself with the Chargers. That's an interesting team. It's an interesting team. If Eckler, Duke, and Murray are good, this guy got 4 good receivers. He's got a good running back. He's got good running backs. He's got a great quarterback. He's got a legitimate outside shot here to win this. All right, Team 5 has Aaron Rodgers and Brady, Gurley, Carson, Michelle, Pollard, Damian Harris. Not bad, not bad. Nyheim Hines, like it. And he's got Malcolm Brown. He covered himself smart. Then he's got Devontae Adams, Hilton, Gordon. And then he waited. So he had Adams in round 1, Hilton in 5, Gordon in 6, and then he didn't take another receiver until Cole Beasley. That's an issue. You got 3 guys. In this league, you need way more than 3 guys. It's not enough. It's not enough. So I'd be very shocked. He took Hunter Henry and Vance McDonald. I think for his team, if he didn't take McDonald, he could have taken James Washington, Geronimo Allison. That would have been so much better. His team would have been really good. That one pick changes everything for team number 6. Really does. Right? Vance McDonald was not necessary when he had Hunter Henry. And then, of course, he took 2 tight ends at the end, which was not necessary either. All right, Team 7 has Jameis and Garoppolo. It's okay. Aaron Jones, Damian Williams, Devin Singletary. I think he bought high on Damian and Singletary. Damian is good, but without, I would have taken Derrick Henry. I would have taken Sony Michel. Devin Singletary, look, I love me some Singletary, but it may take him a few weeks. Like the team, just not loving it. Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Robbie Anderson, A.J. Green, Dante Pettis, James Washington. Those are all upside receivers. I do like them. I do. That's a pretty good team. I think he's going to need his Winston to play very well, and then he's going to need 2 of those running backs to be good. All right, Team 12, 11, 10, 9, Team 8. Goff and Wilson and Kirk Cousins. Why do we need 3 quarterbacks? You don't need 3 quarterbacks. That's not smart. His running backs are David Johnson, David Montgomery, Rashad Penny, Deion Lewis. Not enough. It's just not enough. His receivers are Michael Thomas, Lockett, Jeffrey, Landry, Tyrell Williams, Anthony Miller. I like that. That's a good receiving corps. He's got 2 good running backs, but he didn't get in round 12. You take Zay Jones over Chase Edmonds. You have David Johnson. Cover yourself, dude. That's maybe one of the worst picks in this draft. That's like not getting Pollard. You got to cover yourself. You got to do it. Otherwise, it's a big issue. And I think this team's going to have running back issues all year long. All right, my man, PBR United. He started out with Kelsey. All right, so that's always going to be rough. He has Newton and Dak, not bad quarterbacks. Chubb, Freeman, and Coleman, and Kareem Hunt. I like Chubb, Freeman, and Coleman. After that, Hunt, you got to wait a long time. So if one of those guys get injured, we have issues. Kupp, Moncrief, Fitzgerald, Sanu, John Brown. I don't know, man. I think the problem is he's got Kelsey and Evan Engram. So when you start with Kelsey, I don't think you need Engram. That's the problem. You want Engram, but his team would have been so much better with Jarvis Landry. Would have been so much better. You don't need Engram. So now he's got issues at running back because he's got 3 guys and no depth. He's got no depth at receiver. He's what I like to call a wafer-thin team. And that's problematic. All right, Team 10 has Wentz and Josh Allen. Good with that. Then he went Connor, Bell, Josh Jacobs. Guys, it's pretty strong. Brandon Cooks, DJ Moore, D.D. Westbrook, Emmanuel Sanders, Allison. It's a good team. It's a pretty solid team there. Delaney Walker, Jordan Reed, Greg Olsen. You don't need 3 tight ends, especially when 2 of them suck. Big mistake there. But I do like the rest of that team. I do. It's pretty good. All right. Team 11 has Drew Brees. Oy, have we talked about this? Is that your only quarterback? Drew Brees was good 3 years ago. He didn't throw for 4,000 yards last year. He's safe, but he's not my favorite guy. You could have had Goff. You could have had Winston. You could have had Russell Wilson. His running backs are Dalvin Cook, Mark Ingram, Miles Sanders, Matt Breida, LaShawn McCoy, Alexander Madison. That's really good. That's really good. Covered Cook with Madison, Ingram, Sanders, Breida. I like it. The receivers are Tyreek Hill, Robert Woods, Will Fuller, Golden Tate. The receivers are light. I love Tyreek Hill, like Robert Woods, like Fuller. Tate is out for a few weeks, and this next best guy is Marquise Goodwin. So I think we're one receiver short. He's got Chris Herndon and Darren Waller. Herndon's not there for the first 4 weeks. Waller better be good. So I think this team could have been great if they had a different quarterback and maybe a better tight end. I wanted Herndon as my number 2 guy, not my number 1 guy. But I do like Herndon. We'll have to see. And finally, Team 12 has Pat Mahomes, took him around 4. Running backs are Phillip Lindsay, Tariq Cohen, Royce Freeman, Peyton Barber, Ronald Jones. I don't know. I like the Lindsay Freeman. I like that he handcuffed his guys. And Tariq Cohen's interesting, but he's more of a best ball guy. Here was the big problem with this team. Juju and Beckham was a great start. I love that start. Then he abandoned ship and his next receiver, Sammy Watkins, around 7. Then he waited and got Kiki Kuti and Adam Humphries and N'Keal Harry. I like Adam Humphries and Kuti. Harry's injured. He may be out for a few weeks. So I think this team waited. And the big problem was he took Zach Ertz in round 3. You don't need Zach Ertz in round 3. I think this team would have been so much better off with, how about Sony Michel? Right? That could have worked. Damian Williams? Tyler Lockett? See, I was like, dude, take Lockett. This league is over. Juju, Beckham, Lockett? Boom, boom, boom. Those are 3 guys who can do really well. So there's the online championship beat Dr. Roto league. And that's the analysis on that one. Some good teams there, some questionable picks. That's just how it is. So here's what's happening the rest of this week. So you know that our guys are going to be in Las Vegas. I will not be in Las Vegas this year. This is the first year I'm missing in 5 years. I'm very, very sad about it. I always love going out to Vegas, one of my favorite places in the world. And I'm sorry I won't be there, but I'm hoping to be back there next year. There will be tons and tons and tons of drafts over the coming days. So go to playffwc.com and you could be drafting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's not too late to get in leagues. We use the Thursday night game. You can use it as part of your roster. If you draft Aaron Rodgers and he has a poo-poo game, don't play him. If he has a great game, start him. That's the beauty of our league. I love how it gives us that flexibility. So it behooves you to throw a guy in, and then you can always make a change if you have to. So I love that opportunity that it does to do that. So playffwc.com. All right, if you still have drafts and you want to join Full-Time Fantasy, go to fulltimefantasy.com, enter the promo code ROTO50 for 50% off your first 2 months, okay? We'll give you 50% off, and you'll look at our rankings, our articles, our waiver wire picks, you know, anything that we can do to help you win your league. The forums, we'll be active in the forums to try to help you win. Whatever you need, we'll be there for you, okay? So, and then of course, sportsi.com/fantasy. My stuff's there. Frankie Fantasy's there. Adam Ronis is there. Sean Childs. You know, our articles are appearing in so many places now. It's such an exciting time to be part of what we're doing, and we're trying to give you the best information. And of course, Bull Market Fantasy. Jim Cramer, check that out at Twitter at Bull Market Fantasy, and join there, and you get the latest from Bill Enright and Jim Cramer. Okay? But right now it's time to put away the insurance cards, put away the copay. The office is closed, my friends. This is Dr. Roto saying be well, take care.
Thanks for listening to Full-Time Fantasy. There's never been a better time to join and go full-time. Visit fulltimefantasy.com. Use the promo ROTO50 for 50% off your first 2 months. And don't forget, fantasy players, please thumbs up the podcast on the iHeart app. See you next time.